So I've decided to document my journey as a musician, and here's why. So I decided, I'm not going to just wait until I've technically made it to start doing something. I think some people around me would say that I've made it because I do make a living fairly well as a musician and guitar player here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. But for us musicians, we never feel like we've really made it. And that's kind of the blessing and the curse of this thing that we love to do. But I decided that if I share my journey while I'm building the things that I want to get to, I think that it can be something for myself that is a reflectionary tool. And then also for others, something that is uplifting, hopefully inspiring. And that's kind of where I want to go and talk about today. So let's talk about some reasons why it's a good idea to do this. Number one, it keeps you accountable with your goals and your overall vision. If you look back and use this as a reflectionary tool, like I was talking about earlier, you'll be able to see, are my decisions, are the things that I'm doing lining up with where I say I want to go? Because I know a lot of times we say we want to do things, but then our actions can be different or contrary to that. And then we can kind of feel like we're off the beaten path of where we wanted to go. So I do think it's a great tool to help you stay accountable. Number two, think about how you got started, whether it was a video that you saw or a record that you heard, studio recordings and albums and stuff. That's a form of documenting. The artist is documenting their journey and sharing it with you. And so that's what this process does. It helps others, even though you feel like you may not have anything to contribute. Trust me, I've been there. It's a battle that we all fight of, I don't feel like I have anything to offer, but that's for another video. We'll talk about that later. Documenting and sharing your journey is an inspiration, whether you realize it or not. So doing this process can help others in deciding whether they do want to pursue this or whether they don't. So think about that. And finally, I think it really creates a real connection between you and your audience that you're sharing your journey or gift with, your art. It really drives home that connection point because people love seeing the behind the scenes. I know I do. I study people's processes so much that if YouTube gave out master's degrees, I definitely have a master's from YouTube University because that's how much time I spend on it. I really, really appreciate seeing the why to people's process. It really can help inform my decisions when I'm doing things in music production, guitar playing, or even playing a different instrument. I just really enjoy the process. And so I want you to think about that connection point that it makes when you're sharing your journey with somebody. Okay, if there's one takeaway I want you to take from this whole thing today, people don't just fall in love with success, they fall in love with process. They want to see how you got to where you got. It's like the new age of math. Whenever we were doing math and I was in school, it was just give me the answer. But now it's like we want to see how you got to that answer. That used to frustrate me a lot. But now I really, really understand it the older that I get. It helps people do that thing that they want to do. You're teaching somebody in essence without realizing that you're even teaching just by documenting your journey. So start today. I encourage you to start today. I'm doing it. It's the thing I'm going to use to help me stay accountable. Thanks for watching today. I want you guys to start documenting your journey in whatever way you want to do it. There's a million ways to do it. Pick one that's true to you. That's what I'm trying to do. And just start. And then in the comments below, I want to hear who is somebody that inspired you just by documenting their journey. See you in the next video.